Hi everybody. Today it feels like there's apocalypse in Moscow. The snow is almost my height. You struggle to walk. Cars don't see a clear road to move. I don't know how. This is literally what the snow looks like right now for everybody who is outside walking. It's crazy. All the cars are covered, and you would think we're in Yakutia or Siberia, some of the coldest places in Russia, but this is Moscow. All the cars are filled with snow. If you leave your car for like 1 minute or 1 to 5 minutes outside, your cars will be frozen, literally high up the knees. Oh, that's a very smart one. Placing the windscreen of their car up. That's the height of the snow. Just imagine how crazy it is. It's literally like this everywhere in Moscow now. Somebody said it's apocalypse in Moscow. I don't disagree. Look at down there. It's almost difficult to see those cars. If you let me try to zoom. I'm trying to zoom. My fingers don't even make contact to my screen because they are all frozen. Oh my goodness. The weather today is like minus 10 or thereabout, and the real feel is probably around minus 20. So all the cars are, there's a car behind me, it's literally filled. Oh my goodness, these cars are making a connection with the snow. And there's more. It just goes on and on and on. The road now looks like you're drifting, you know? It doesn't look straight. There's a bus passing, but it has to drift. And if you're not a good driver in this snow, you're probably gonna struggle to like navigate. That's the snow behind me. That's literally my height. I'm 6 foot, and the snow is just right at 6 foot. Oh my god. Like, it's crazy. Even recording this video, because I'm recording with my phone, so like my fingers are frozen, but I'm doing it for you guys. Damn. It really does look like apocalypse. Like, that's the height of the snow. I'm not even bending my phone down. That's the building. That's the height. That's the second floor building, and that's the height of the snow. Literally like that on the roadside. We're gonna walk a little, and then I'll show you guys how crazy it is today. You would not have expected this, because in Moscow there was no snow in December, which is very unusual because during Christmas there's always snow, you know, it kind of gives you the Christmas feeling. And then there's suddenly snow right now all over the place that you don't even have a place to walk. That's literally the height of the snow, and it just goes all the way down. Like, of course there are cars parking it now. You can just cross the road without even being worried about cars coming, because they are moving very slow. If you're not careful in this snow, you're gonna have an accident, or your cars are gonna just slide into another car, and that's very dangerous. You can see they are still making efforts to clean the snow, but it's just not working, because the more they clean, the more snow falls. It's just crazy today, literally. Wow, you can't even see for a long distance from here. You can still see from the camera that it's still snowing. The guy is probably tired of just cleaning, because they've been walking for like 2 days straight trying to clean the snow, but it just keeps snowing. It just keeps snowing. You just really need to be a good driver, because the roads are not straight anymore. You have to kind of like drift all around to be able to like maneuver. I'm gonna go into some residential area to show you the situation of things now. This is my face. I'm turning into a white man just because of snow. It's very difficult to walk, because if you don't have stamina, you're gonna just keep falling at every chance you get, because the snows are very high. That's my knee, and that's the snow. Like the situation of the cars here, that's like entrance of buildings. They're all very, very covered, literally. In this area, the people that live here are gonna struggle to even drive out their cars. These are the cars, but look at the height of the snow. Mind you, this is Moscow. I don't even know the situation for the people that are living in a place like Yakutia or Siberia. It's crazy out here. This is a football field. It's filled It's probably the height of my knees as well. You can't even play football in it anymore. You'd almost be a ski athlete. You can actually almost ski here at this point. It's currently 8 p.m. and it looks like the snow is not stopping. I've only been here for like 5 minutes or thereabout, and it feels like I've been here for hours. It's snowing crazy and it's very cold. It's a very harsh weather today, and it's been like that for a couple of days, and I think it's gonna get worse in the next week. Wow. So I advise everybody who's around, who's watching this video from Moscow, you should dress warm. Don't underrate the Moscow weather, because some people always think it's not very cold in Moscow compared to other colder cities, but this period is just crazy. Wow. I have a thermal on and I'm still feeling cold. I have a thermal top. I have like a thermal trouser, thermal leggings that I'm wearing. But it can only help as far as it can go. So far so good. It's crazy. Can you just walk in between the streets and see the situation of the people that will most likely want to exit their buildings this period? Like, look at the height of the snow. Like, that's my leg. That's literally how I have to struggle to exit some building. For example, if I was living here, all the cars are covered in snow. That's the children's playground, covered in full snow. The weather is in full swing this period. It feels like the snow has taken it personal with the people, because we kind of all got used to the snow not being available this period in Christmas. Then everybody's shocked. We're all surprised that it's going crazy on us. You can see they're still trying to pack it, but it just feels like and looks like they're not doing enough, because the more they pack, the more snow falls, and it's been like that since morning today. The crazy part is that if it's cold, it's because of the wind. Even if the weather gets very cold, or the weather forecast shows that it's going to be like -10, -15, if there's no wind, it's still chill. But like, it's the wind that makes it very cold, and that's the crazy part. If you're not dressed warm, the wind can actually just make you fall down. That's the height. Literally. Mind you, they've been packing this snow all day, and it just keeps falling and falling and falling. The situation is crazy. And this is around the center. Imagine in other areas outside of Moscow, far away from the center. It's gonna be crazy for the people that live there. And one thing they will tell you is that never walk close to the buildings, because it's very dangerous. It's taking more lives than you can imagine, because the snows get frozen and they fall heavily. Most of the tall buildings or the high-rise buildings kind of have frozen snows from 2-3 days ago that has turned to ice. So they turn to ice and then they fall off, and when it rains or something like that, they kind of fall off. Look at those cars. My goodness, it's crazy. You really can't drive out, even if you wanted to drive. Like, look at the height of those cars. Even taller than my height. Almost my height, literally. So I'm trying as much as possible to not walk very close to the buildings. It gets crazy out here. This is not Siberia. Oh my goodness. Look at those cars. You can't even see the numbers. I don't know how long it's gonna continue like this, but I'm hoping that it's gonna rain or something like that. But so far so good. It's dangerous with more snow, more wind, and I keep cleaning the snow on my face, but nothing has changed so far. If it continues like this, then I probably have to turn to a snowman, or I don't know, turn to a white man maybe.